It's got nothing to do with history or which side is lost or won. It's got everything, everything to do with love. When you hear a voice calling somewhere inside you, saying we're not alone, and the music fills your heart with hope. It's got nothing to do with boundaries or thinking that you got to be tough. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Everything. It's got everything, everything to do with love. With our differences behind us, the world looks new. Maybe something as simple as kindness could see us through. Well, it takes as long as it takes, and we know it. When the moment is right, I hear somebody singing in the morning light. There is so much hope to hold on to, and so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Yeah. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Everything, yeah. Everything, everything to do with love. I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. There is so much hope to hold on to, and so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love.
Well, I know that you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but it's gone beyond a game of lose or win. So if we can come together and move on from where we've been, baby, you can count me in. A two, a 1, 2, 3. Give me some rhythm and give me a groove. Give me a hot tone feeling that makes me wanna move. If we can find some soul, I just might lose the blues. Baby, you can count me in. I've been hanging around with my opinions too long. Got to take a breather so I can sing my song. If I come on easy, I will end up strong. Baby, you can count me in. You can count me in, so we can both step right out. Together we can improvise something worth shouting about. I will give you an inch so we can both take a mile. We can invent a syncopation that will make us smile. If we lighten up a little, we can travel in style. Baby, you can count me in. Da 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 do do easy go. Da da do do. You can count me in.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Unity of Sarasota. And we got the choir here today. The new Unity choir's here, and we're going to start by singing our opening song, Thank You for This Day. And it goes like this. And you can get on your feet and clap your hands and sing along with. As soon as the music comes up, it's going. Give me my iPod back. And here we go. Nope. It disappeared. Did I get any signal? Oh. It's a touchy little thing. Here we go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my health,
Spirit, thank you for my health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. Thank you for my life, Spirit. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit. Thank you for my life. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful life. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful life. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for delight, Spirit. Thank you for delight. Thank you for delight, Spirit. Thank you for delight. My joy is my joy is my joy is delight. My joy is my joy is my joy is delight. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This perfect, this perfect, this perfect day. This perfect, this perfect, this perfect day.
Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to Unity of Sarasota, where we are an inclusive spiritual community that embraces empowering and life-affirming practical spirituality for richer living right now. My name is Stephen Butler, and I am your platform assistant for this morning. Please join me in reading our mission statement. We are a beacon of light and love, opening minds, touching hearts, transforming lives. Our Sunday speaker today is the Reverend
Ooh ah, ooh ah. You know, when they say that we are a beacon of light and love, and it begins with what our job is today, with us, within us. So as we turn within, we know that the living presence of God, as every fiber of our being, in every fiber of our being, allows us to shine as the beacon of light for the world, to radiate this light. And this perfection of the beloved resides in our hearts. And we unveil this perfection with our willingness to be compassion embodied. And as our minds are open, our hearts are opened, and our bodies are aligned in the willingness to have sacred service, we are indeed transforming this earth moment by moment. And for this understanding, this dedication, and this willingness on every level, we say 3 times, thank you, God. Again. Thank you, God. Every corner of the earth. Thank you, God. Now we've done something.
And so it is.
Are we?
Okay. So if you were here for the first time, our ushers have a special gift for you. So please stand. So let us know your name.
The jackpot. Okay, let's go ahead and start right over here.
Hi, I'm Maria Masucci, and I live in Sarasota, Florida.
Thank you. Welcome, Maria. Next.
I am a show reporter, and I also live in Sarasota.
Welcome, Charlie.
I am Emily, and I live in Sarasota.
Welcome.
And I'm Sue, all the way from Venice.
All right, welcome, welcome. This is great.
One more.
Oh, and one more.
One more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
My name is Gordon Morris. I also am from Sarasota.
All righty, welcome, Gordon. Thank you. Okay, so in your welcome packet, the shell necklace, there's a shell necklace in there, and that represents the oneness of us all. And the individual shells represent our connection to that oneness, which is spirit. So please be sure to wear your necklace and meet us in the fellowship hall. And by wearing this necklace, you will allow our wonderful friends at Unity of Sarasota to give you a special Unity of Sarasota welcome. So please join us. Also in the welcome package, you'll find a card that is there, information and a card in there about Unity. And so please feel free, we'd love the opportunity to stay in touch with you. So please feel free to fill out that card and drop it in the offering basket or at the welcome table in the fellowship hall. Is there anyone here visiting, here for the second time or third time? Thank you, welcome back, yes. And for everyone else, welcome home. All right. So happenings at Unity. Next Sunday is a double header, I like to call it. It's our first Sunday birthday and anniversary celebration along with Reiki Enlightenment Circle. I like to refer to this as the Sunday of Fellowship and Healing. And so please sign up in the fellowship hall at the tables. On Saturday, October 4th, from 2 to 3 p.m., we are having our annual pet blessing. So please bring your pets to be blessed by Reverend Elizabeth Longo and our Unity of Sarasota prayer chaplains. The Circle of Light is back on October 7th and 28th at 1 p.m. with Reverend Elizabeth Longo. You can sign up for this in the fellowship hall. And lastly, Starting Wednesday, October 8th, Reverend Elizabeth will be conducting a class titled The Art of Transformative Prayer. It will run every Sunday through the 29th. For more information and sign up, please see the flyer in where? The Fellowship Hall. All right. By the way, I like to consider the Fellowship Hall as the cool place to be. So, hey, I know all you cool people are going to be there in the Fellowship Hall. So please stand and join us for the special song.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision. My decision right here and now. Love is my decision. Up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. Once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. To me to dance down that road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. My decision right here and now.
Please remain standing and read with me our statement of being. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, who is perfect life, perfect intelligence, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am an individualized expression of God. You are an individualized expression of God. We are an individualized expression of God.
Daily word.
Please be seated. Daily word.
The daily word for today is beautiful. Let's own it. Let's embody it. Let's radiate it. But most importantly, in spite of all that we perceive, let's behold it in every circumstance. I bless the world with thoughts of peace, and the world becomes a beautiful place when I find God in it. Now, I am interested in seeing how lovely we can be as I look to the right page. But I never let what I'm supposed to do get in the way of what I'm doing in the moment, right? Okay. When I'm fully present to life, I find beauty everywhere. Looking up at the shimmering stars, walking through a field of marigolds, or sitting by the ocean, I rejoice in the beauty of nature. I declare that it is truly a wonderful world. This beauty that I behold delights my senses and lives in me. It is me. Our divine gifts, along with our talents and unique abilities, make us beautiful. We are an integral part of this world. We choose, we decide to live in the fullness of our divinity. And we see that the expression of our humanity is innately beautiful. We are radiant spiritual beings. We are individualized expressions of the divine. We honor the presence of God within ourselves and within all others in spite of their various disguises. It is truly our decision to behold them as the radiant light of God. And from Psalm 27, verse 4, one thing I asked of the Lord that I will seek after, to live in the house of God all my days, and to behold the beauty of the Lord. Let us take this affirmation together. The world becomes beautiful, together. The world becomes beautiful when I find God in it. And so it is.
Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought, by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence, thy light. Be thou my vision, and thou my true word. I ever with thee, and thou with me, Lord. Thou my great power, I thy true Son. Thou in me dwelling, and I with thee one. Riches I heap on poor man's empty praise. Thou my inheritance now and always. Thou and thou only first in my heart. My King of heaven, my treasure thou art. Be thou my vision. Be thou my vision.
Let us prepare for this time of being the beloved of God in full expression. More than a sappy word, it is a state of consciousness that we choose in our moment-to-moment experience. In the simple prayer of Teresa of Avila, hover over me, God. Surround me with your grace. Remind me to stay present. Let nothing disturb me. For with you, all things are possible. Hover in the space of my being. Surround the fabric of my life. Let me rest in your ever-abiding love as a choice, as a decision, regardless of what I perceive in the material world. Let this material world evaporate in my perception of oneness with you as your beloved. Let the Holy Spirit, the living dynamic activity of God, enfold us here and now with all that we have brought with us, the worry or the sense of separation or even the triumphs. Let it vanish and evaporate in the whole heart of God. Let this whole heart be the vision of our life. As we acknowledge there is one presence and one power. Living from this simple decision, we breathe. Attuning to this whole heart's desire, let us align in the sweet perfection of this moment. Let us enter into the Holy of Holies, in the sacred heart of grace, in silence. From the center of this heart, let this choice expand. to include everyone in this room. Your brothers and your sisters to the right, to the left. Let it expand to enfold the whole county of Sarasota. This omnipotent love expands, this grace enfolds this country. It enfolds our brothers and our sisters to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. We are the essence of the beloved radiating in this whole earth. And we let the earth feel this love, experience this love, and radiate it out into the solar system and into the cosmos. There is no place where God is not. Therefore, there is no place where love is not. Let us own it, live it, align with it, embody it, and radiate it now. Thank you, God. Amen.
It's not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sky goes when it's time to soar. The moon comes through. It's just another ordinary miracle today. It's like a gift, they say, wrapped up for you every day. Open up and find a way to give some of your own. It's a gift remarkable that every time a raindrop falls, it's just another ordinary miracle today. Please don't throw your dreams away. Hold them close to your heart, 'cause we're all a part of the ordinary miracle. Of the ordinary miracle. Do you want to see a miracle? It seems so exceptional that things just work out after all. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sun comes up and shines so bright, it disappears again at night. It's just another ordinary miracle today. It's just another ordinary miracle today.
With God, we can do all things. Someone says, well, you're doing a lot today. I said, yeah, that's just because I can. So I'm inviting us to embody this idea. We do what we do just because we can. We don't shirk off what seems inconvenient anymore. We don't pretend that we are not as powerful as we truly are. And we don't walk around hiding our light under a bushel. Who said that? Well, so did Jesus, so I'm in good company. And I truly believe that with our whole heart, we can step up to the plate. And I do believe with our whole heart, we can begin to walk the talk of unity today. Yesterday, was it yesterday or was it last week? I don't know. There's no time in my world. That moment by moment, we make a decision. So I stretched a little bit. I risked some. I asked Rob if we could change the song. And he said, right. And so, Reverend Elizabeth, if you're watching, I'm so very not sorry. Because oftentimes there are songs that sing me. And I know that there are so many times when Neil would say, well, no wonder you can't sleep tonight. You've been watching a bunch of garbage on YouTube, haven't you? You've been looking at conspiracy theories, have you? Well, I do try to be informed of all the illusion that's going on in the life of our earth so that I can see it as a prayer request to walk up higher. You and I are deciding every moment whether we are in alignment with the living presence of God with our whole heart. The Hopi tradition talked about, and whether it's a myth or not, I don't know, talked about 3 shakings of the earth. And in their shaking of the earth, they said, right now we're in the middle of the 3rd shaking. It is a time of, would you think maybe the perception of global division? Is it a perception? I don't know. I see unity. But when there is conflict and disharmony that would become so widespread that the earth would urge her beloved humanity to wake up, to engage on a whole nother level of harmony, of peace, of understanding, of unity. We can do this with our whole heart. Now, I don't want to scare us or anything, but if it's not you who's going to wake up, who is it? And if it's not me that's going to love you in spite of the fact that I can see every flaw that you have, why is that? Because I can see them in myself and I'm simply mirroring it out. Isn't there an interesting mirror showing up on the planet right now? Yes? So when we decide to radiate a different image of oneness, when we decide, and it is a decision, to be the embodiment of light and love, then that is what the Gospel of Thomas talk about when Jesus is said, when the 2 become one, the kingdom of heaven or the realm of love and light will dawn once again. And I'm saying, and scientists are saying, when we move into a space of a coherent heart, when we move into a space where the coherent heart feeds the brain, and scientific neurology, by the way, it's also epigenetics. I do my research. When we decide that we are going to live from a coherent heart, this energy feeds our brain. And when this energy feeds our brain, the 2 hemispheres of our brain, it's not the right and the left, it's unity. And we become balanced in our knowing. This is when we open up the portal that moves us into the quantum field, which Jesus called the kingdom of heaven. Yes? All right. I hope Neil is not going, oh dear God, she's gone there again. When the 2 become one, so that's my job today. It's actually my job every day. We begin by living life with our whole heart. And the question is, are we going to fall down? You betcha. But that's really not the challenge. The challenge is, are you going to choose to get up? Are you going to choose to open up? Are we going to choose to power up with our whole heart? Because this wholeheartedness, they don't call it omnipotent love for nothing. Jesus had one law, and it wasn't even original with him. He copied the Deuteronomy. Golly, get your own material, Jesus. But the reality is, he was so familiar with the law of the prophets. He was so familiar with the energy of the time, of the religiosity of his time. He could speak to it as one with authority. So from Deuteronomy, y'all know what it was? Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy mind, with all thy soul, with all thy being. It's the first part of the Shema. Hear, O Lord, the Lord our God is one. Hear, O Lord, the Lord our God is one. And how do we access this oneness? Loving with our whole heart. And guess what? And this is what I discovered, I don't know, this morning when I was drinking my coffee. I don't have to feel it. Stop looking to feel love. Love is an emotion, a feeling, an energy after you start deciding on it, living from it, thinking from it, serving from it, acting on it. Then the byproduct is feeling. We got it backwards. So in Matthew, when Jesus said, you shall love the Lord thy God with all your heart, with all thy soul, with all your mind, then he added the tagline, and this is where it gets kind of thorny. I want to think about, and I've always invited you all to do this many, many times. Think about that person who stood on your last nerve. Does everybody have somebody like that? And it doesn't have to be someone you know personally. Think about that individual. Now, can you see and love them with your whole heart, your whole soul, and your whole mind? Can you? Can you? Is it a decision? Because we are a part of the third shaking of the earth. Do we want to be on the side that loves, on the side that heals, on the side that forgives, on the side that transforms, on the side that transcends, on the side that moves up and powers up? This morning when I was praying, I was thinking about my energy centers, which to me align with our 12 powers. And I was moving from them, and I was calling on each one to turn on. Turn on. Power up. Show up. Did I wait to feel it? No. So as you and I decide to live from our whole heart, it's a decision. Love is my decision. It's up to me to give up my heart moment by moment. There's a Sufi story that talks about the lover who was nothing. And a man desperately in love, arrived at the house of his intended. And he knocks on the door. And she says, who is it? And he said, it's me. And you know what she said? Go away. You're naive and you're not ready. Just like an uncooked meal. I'm thinking sushi right now. I'm not a fan of sushi. You declare yourself as me, and you proclaim your undying love. A lover who sees only himself has no power, has nothing at all but a need to be seen. That is the fire of separation. Come back to me when you are properly cooked. So as she refused to open the door, he eventually went away, and he spent his time away. He left the town for an unknown destination far away, but every single day he could feel the separation of his beloved, and it burned like a fire inside of him. And finally, after a year of traveling, he got up his courage again, because he was no longer the same individual. And he goes and he knocks on the door. And when he knocks on the door late at night, she says, who's there? And he said, no one. And so she opened the door, Now you've stopped seeing only yourself, and you've become me at last. Two people could never exist in this house without simultaneously becoming one. Now you may enter. Now let's not see that as an ordinary tale, but a miracle. For when I no longer see me and you, but I see one life, one love, one heart, one mind, one earth, one cosmos, one universe, then I have begun to embody the realm of the kingdom of the opulent goodness that is there for us. We call it ordinary miracles. What will be really interesting is when miracles are all we see and we wonder why things went awry. I'm inviting us with our whole heart to embody this idea. The Sufis, I believe it's the Sufis, have a word called isht. Ich. I'm not sure exactly how it's supplied, but I'm going to talk more about it later. And when we come into this idea of ich, we come into the idea of the beloved. I don't want us to see this as a sappy word. The older I get, I don't know if some of you who've known me before from time ago, I hardly ever call you by your name. That doesn't mean I don't know it, but it means I see you in a different manner. I behold you in a different way, and I'm so honored to be in your presence. I see you as the beloved looking at the beloved. And you know, it doesn't matter to me whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter to me whether you laugh at it or not. Because to the realm of truth, and we're talking unity truth, we're also talking universal truth. Unity did not coin truth. Unity borrowed from the ancient traditions of the universe of God, and it was revealed, as it is revealed in the Sufis, in the Hindus, in Islam, as it is revealed in Judaism, as it is revealed everywhere. And it does not matter whether we are aware of being the beloved or not. That's what I love. It changes nothing. The filter is over our eyes, not God's. Again, it is immaterial to the divine source whether we have forgotten this reality in our thoughts or our hearts. It is irrelevant. Do you get the idea? It's immaterial. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant whether we know this or not. It changes nothing. However, when you and I begin to wake up to this reality, we become just as the rain is falling, the sun is shining, the wind is blowing, the earth is revolving, that denial does not negate our power. It does not negate our beauty. It does not negate our love. Carolyn Mace said, "You will face your greatest challenge when you are on the precipice of your greatest power." Whoa. We be challenged. We be challenged. So what is that but being on the precipice of our greatest power? And in this precipice, we are owning our truth, owning our love, owning our light. Love is our decision, doesn't remove the obstacles. So quit waiting for your life to turn out like you think it should. Are you talking to me? These obstacles become opportunities. And I know that's just a nice ushy-gushy word. But love in action is a whole decision that is a journey, not a destination. So we are the whole heart. We're in a love affair with the divine. And we understand that this divine is moving through us, in us as a process. I do need to tell you one more story. There was a coherence of the heart and a simple disciple by the name of Baha'i Mardana sat at the feet of the Guru Nanak. And he was very confused. He was very uncertain about what was happening. And he said, why, the Guru said, why do you look so unhappy? Why do you look so confused? And he said, well, I don't understand. When a storm arises in my mind, I can't make sense of it. And we travel so many places and you see so many strangers, and some of these strangers welcome you. And they sit at your feet and they love you, and other strangers throw rocks at you and they turn away. And in his wisdom, Guru Nanak handed Baha'i a stone. And he said, what I want you to do is I want you to take this stone to the market and see what you can get for it. And so being a wonderful disciple, a good disciple, an obedient disciple, which is not really what I am, but being an obedient disciple, he takes it to the market. And he goes first to the fish stall, and the fishmonger said, I don't want this. And then he goes again to the grain shop. And the shopkeeper said, what are you talking about? I don't want this. And finally he goes to the vegetable shop and he goes, look, I'll give you an onion, but keep your stone. And finally he goes to the jeweler, Salas. And Salas takes the stone, and you know where it's going. And he looks at it and his eyes open wide. And he said, oh my goodness, this is one of the biggest rubies I've ever seen. I don't have the value of it, but I can give you 100 rupees. And so he, bewildered, he takes the rubies back to his guru, and his guru said, truth is like a gem. Many will dismiss it as worthless, but those who truly recognize it know it's beyond price. And I'm just wondering, when will the population of humanity know their value? And when will those who have the ability to do so see that value in every single individual? And that's as political as I'm getting. But I do know that love being your decision is a responsibility. And that means that each one of us have the ability to respond. So what say you? More importantly, never mind what say you, what do you? How do we exemplify the decision that we have made as being love in action, embodied, empowered, turned on, tuned up, alive, waked up, and not necessarily in that order because it really doesn't matter. You and I are in love with the divine. And no matter how we cover it over and pretend that it's not there and deny it, it is irrelevant, immaterial, and does not matter a whit. It does not take away the love, the power, the joy, the passion that you are. Do you get that? Okay. So this ishq that the Sufis talk about describes a love so deep, powered by a dedication so infinite that every abstraction between you and the beloved dissolves. And it dissolves to such an extent that the only job you have is to be a witness to love unfolding. Life on. This isn't the only game in this dimension, but for those of us sitting here today, it's the only game that matters. So living from our whole heart is not a guarantee that we'll be hardship-free. I mean, just ask Neil. He has to live with me every day. But it is one of mastery of hardship. We're not mystics. We're mystics on the way to being a master. It doesn't matter necessarily what's going on in our body in terms of disease. It matters how we approach it with our whole heart. It doesn't matter what's going on in our pocketbook. It matters how we approach it with a willingness to serve. And as we are waking up to this, then God wakes up to us. Not that God isn't already awake. It's just that the filter has gone off. Just like some of you who are a little bit older, wiser, recognize that the older we get, the less filter we have. Let us be the ishkt for each other. Let us dissolve in the miracle of oneness. Namaste.
Reverend Elizabeth. And at this moment, I'd like to invite the ushers to come forward. And as they do, I invite you to take your offering, which is a sign of the love. You take it into your hands with the understanding and the awareness that what you have and what you're giving is of your time, talent, and treasure. And if you just bear with me for just a moment, allow me to share an excerpt of a prosperity prayer by Iyanla Vanzant. And it reads, "Divine prosperity is my birthright. I shall not want. I am a child of divine heritage, born to inherit the kingdom of all that is good. All the health, wealth, love, peace, and joy has been divinely ordained mine because of all that I am. My Father gives me breath that I may live and move in his perfecting presence. My Father is not limited. I am not limited. I shall not be limited. My mother fills the earth with the bountiful presence of everything that I could ever need. My mother is not limited. I am not limited. I shall not be limited. I shall not want for anything good." And I invite you to let the prayer I shared resonate within you, along with our offertory blessing as we read it together. Divine love blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive abundantly. And so it is.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, and I am one with God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free. Discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day. You gotta let it go, let it all go. And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart
I'd like to invite you to, I'm going to bless the children. And just also remember that we do have opportunities for spiritual development and growth for our youth. And if you ever feel that calling within your heart, and trust me, I know the experience. I served as a consultant for the Southeast region of Unity Ministries, as a youth and family ministry consultant, and as well as a program and director for the youth and family ministry at Unity on the Bay back in Miami. And so I did that for several years, so I know that experience and it speaks to my heart. And if you have it within your heart to share of your talent and your treasure and your time with our youth, please do so. Just go in the back there. Who do we need to talk to now, Days? Remind me, for our youth? Who's that? Carol, yes. Daryl, thank you. Daryl, thank you. So please see Daryl. Seek Daryl out. He's back there somewhere. She's out there somewhere. Never mind me. But with that, we say, I invite you to bless our children and bless that inner child within you as well, too. As we read, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we see the living Spirit in you. And I also like to welcome our chaplains to come forward. And just know that our chaplains are always here to hold the high watch for you. And also know this, prayer is not just about facing the trials and tribulation, is also about the celebrations as well too in our lives. So our chaplains are always here to pray with you and hold the high watch wherever you are within your walk of life. And so now we're going to read our prayer for protection and then sing our peace song. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.